Trinidad Connection TV, the people's choice for hot topics. I would like to take this time to thank my subscribers for tuning in. Those who are new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button for further info on updates. As you can see, we're going to be talking about gangsters are getting too big for their shoes. So before we get into this, people, hit the subscribe button, be a part of the team, Trinidad Connection TV, and don't forget to like and also hit the bell notification for further info. So people, gangsters are getting too big for their shoes, and the reason police are taking them out. So people, when I say gangsters are getting too big for their shoes, some people might think, oh, getting too big for your shoe, buy another shoe. No, when I say getting too big for your shoes now, it means that when gangsters get to the point of feeling that they could do anything now, they don't have to answer to no one. Whatever they choose to do, they do. Because it's a difference when gangsters warring against gangsters and rival gangs and stuff like that. The police and them know it's gang against gang. And guess what? If they can catch them, arrest them, they do that. But when it get to the point that the gangster getting too big for him shoes now and believing that, listen, I could do what I want. I could go against other gang. I could also, the regular citizens, I could taunt the regular citizens of the country that has nothing to do with crime. I'm talking about law-abiding citizens waking up in the morning and going to work and doing an honest living. When they start to target these type of people, the law-abiding citizens, they become a problem to society. They become a problem to the country and also the government, because they believe in it. Listen, this guy is carrying a bad influence to the youths, and this guy, guess what, is causing too much problem and making it uncomfortable for people within the communities that is law-abiding citizens. And then guess what is going to go on now? The politicians and the government and them is going to say, you know what, we have to do something about this guy. This guy getting out of hand. He not just going at people he have problems with. He doing what he feel he want to do. And guess what? The government don't want nobody else to feel that they run this country. The government wants you to know they run the country. And the government can't afford for someone else to think they run the country, because guess what? It makes it bad for the country, and it also make them look bad. So you know what them trying to do now? And they want the control because they want to control it in their own direction. So if they think that you doing your own thing, they say, nah, we gotta get rid of this person, because sooner or later this person will feel like I so untouchable and I have so much influence over people. I could go against the government, I could go at the government, and they don't want that. They don't want their life and their children to be at risk for a gangster growing out of his shoe, a person from the ghetto coming and taunt their children. They don't want that. So you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna put your name on the chopping block. And when your name on the chopping block now, guess what? You're gonna be taunted by the police. The police gonna be bothering you. Ever so often they're gonna be banging on your door, searching your home. If they catch you in the wrong spot with nobody around, like they could say a dark alley, or you could also say they catch you a place that is not much witnesses. Guess what the police are them going to do? Take the opportunity to eradicate you. And guess what? You're gone now because you get too big for your shoes. You gotta always remember, try to live your size. When you start to think that you're untouchable, that is when problems come into you. Because no man is untouchable. Like they say, you can run, but you can't hide. Some people just think, nah. And it happens all over the world, Jamaica, all over. If you watch Jamaican news, you will see somebody dance. They could do anything. They run in a whole community. And guess when they just get in trouble? And guess what it is when they just get in the chopping block? when they go against the politicians. When they think, listen, they're so powerful, I could go at a politician. And you have to remember, the politicians and them run the country to the way they want it to be run. They have more control than you think. You may think they're just talking on TV and not. They have so much pull, so much connections that will get you in even more trouble. Because all the politicians, remember the politicians and them hold the key to the money. All the politicians have to do is start to say, you know what, we have problems with this guy. We start to invest some money into this group over here, this community, get them contracts to do construction and thing, and guess what? They come to them, that next neighborhood gang leader, and tell them, listen, we have a problem over here. We need to solve this. Now you got people looking for you. They are the police looking for you. You are the criminals looking for you. So you make yourself a big target by trying to, guess what? Get too big for your shoes. People need to understand. That is why they just say crime don't pay. Because as soon as you get bigger in crime and thinking you have a big name and everybody fear you, you start to feel that you could walk carelessly. You could do careless stuff. You could do things that you shouldn't even do. And you know you could pay in trouble. But your ego is so big, you think, nah, nobody can do me nothing. And many times we see, guess what? That same person who get big, think he bigger than his shoes, end up getting wiped clean out. This is why, and some of the reasons that big known gangsters are being erased in the country and across the world and in different countries. It happens everywhere. You see it in the movies. When the gangster get too big for his shoes, guess what? They take him out. And remember, the police and them had the right to walk around with a gun on their waist without hiding it. Gangsters had to hide the gun and don't want the police to see, because guess what? They run into problems. So when police get out the gun, guess who's going to have the upper hand in getting a shot off? The police. So people need to understand. Don't try to get big, too bigger than your shoes. And the lifestyle people choosing, this criminal lifestyle and this gangster lifestyle, it's not worth it. It's too risky. You have to go to court, you have to pay a lawyer. Guess what? You're paying your kids at risk. You're paying your community at risk. You're doing all type of things to only bring more problems to yourself. So youths, wise
Thanks for tuning in with Trini Connection TV. Like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button for further info and updates.